Hi, my name is Angel Martinez, and this video is a self-reflection on my marketing research project. I'll briefly explain the project, walk through the research we conducted, and share one or two lessons I learned throughout the process. For this project, my research partner Emma, Austin, and I looked for a business to partner with by reaching out to small businesses in Fullerton, La Mirada, and Whittier. We eventually partnered with Noodle House, a local family-owned restaurant in Whittier, California. We chose this business because the owner was genuinely interested in learning how we could improve his business. And personally, I've known our client Bob since my freshman year, and I've been going to his restaurants for years. Because of that, I felt especially motivated to work with and support a business I love and want to promote. Noodle House also has a strong local presence and a loyal customer base built over more than 30 years, which made it a great opportunity to explore customer experience, loyalty, and a marketing strategy in a real-world setting. We use a mix of research methods including industry articles, customer interview, and focus groups, and a survey. Altogether, we analyzed 12 articles, conducted 31 interviews, ran a focus group with 10 people, and collected 115 survey, which help us understand customer satisfaction, loyalty, and key marketing opportunities. This is where our critical thinking really came into play. Based on the industry articles we reviewed, ambience is often emphasized as a major factor in customer satisfaction. So we initially assumed that this would be something customer cared about and considered highly important. Because of that, we focused many of our interview questions on ambience and expected it to be a key issue. However, once we analyzed the data, we realized that the opposite was true. Customers didn't view the ambience as a problem at all. In fact, many appreciated that the restaurant felt older and had a vintage vibe. They didn't place much importance on decor, which you can see in this table where decor ranked the lowest in the importance compared to freshness of food, which ranked the highest. What mattered most to customers was the quality of the food, the service, and the overall experience. Because of this insight, we had to pivot our focus. Instead of pushing changes based on what the article suggested or what we personally thought was important, we let the customers speak for themselves. This led us to focus more on what actually drives loyalty, which is where the idea of strengthening and learning more about a loyalty program came in. This also helped me understand why Bob has been able to keep customers for over 30 years. Most survey responses show that customers are highly satisfied. In one finding, 22 out of the 67 respondents who rated their overall satisfaction as a 9 or 10 still mentioned that offering more deals was an area of improvement. This suggested that while customers feel their expectations are met, they are still interested in added value through promotions or deal. Another important learning came during the survey process. Initially, we weren't spending much time at the restaurant because we were focused on designing and revising the survey. When we finally returned to present our survey to Bob, he gave us a lot of pushback even though the survey had already gone through 3 revisions. And one of his concerns was that the survey was too long and many of his customers are primarily speak Spanish. We didn't expect this, but we knew we had to meet our client's need. So we created a QR code version of the survey, translated it into Spanish, and changed the importance and satisfaction skills from 1 to 10 to 1 to 5 as our client requested. This made the survey easier for customers and made Bob much more comfortable with the process. Even after that, we still needed to meet our survey quota. At first, we were getting very few responses each day, and Bob wasn't consistently handing out the surveys. That pushed us to start going to the restaurant every day, rain or shine, to personally distribute it to the customers. This experience brought us closer to Bob, and I think it showed him how much we genuinely care, and eventually he began helping us again with distributing the surveys. Through this, I realized that Bob is the only person running the restaurant, taking orders, serving food, and managing everything by himself. That realization humbled me. It showed me that this project wasn't about us or just completing an assignment, but about his livelihood and how we could make his business better. While I spent countless hours analyzing the data and handing out survey, I feel like my real learning happened inside the restaurant, working alongside Bob and interacting with his customers. There's a sense of home and comfort when you walk into the restaurant and the food feels like a hug on a rainy day. I realized that there's already magic and charm there, and it made me ask, just like, how can we make this 10 times better using what they already have? This project taught me how to pivot, stay grounded, and focus on what truly matters most to our client, which is the people and the food. If you'd like to learn more about our project, you can find it in my e-portfolio, which should be linked next to this video. Thank you for watching.